Morning. Yes, I know. Yesterday was a bit of a shit yesterday. Unfortunately, there's not a lot I could do. I ain't got long hair either. Oh, talk about fucking tired. Woke up this morning, fucking my head felt like it was like my eyeball going. Oh man, tired. Oh. I literally had fuck all to eat yesterday. Oh man, I was so hungry. I'm tired. I'm fucked. Not good, is it? This is the reason why I disagree with fucking 9 hours off. Especially when you have fucking 15-hour day. So I had a 10-hour off instead. And put me down for a 5 o'clock start, and I says, nah. That happening. No fucking way. By the time I got in the house, it was 8:15. Well, I thought that lottery thing, what is it called? Monopoly. Supposed to have started. Obviously don't give you it on the breakfast thing. Oh well. I might ask the question when I get a chance. Coffee. Oop, fuck. We don't want that, do we? I'm fucking bossing it any more than it already is. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, Matt, I feel fucking... I don't know why I'm bothering recording, because I am just... But then again, if I don't show you this kind of drive style, like, you know, the lifestyle of a driver, then all you see is the butted up part, don't you? You don't see the part where it's like, monged, you know, and you just feel completely fucking drained and you just don't want to go nowhere. Unbelievable. I've got some fun stuff to put up for you later, so at least there's that. You will enjoy it. I know that you didn't get anything yesterday, but I just didn't have time. My computer's having a right flap. I don't know what the hell's going wrong with it. Keeps on coming up with fucking USB controller out of date, but I've updated and it just won't have it. It's something not right with it at all. It's right pain in the arse. It wouldn't accept my card reader, so I could put my camera cards in there and read them and put them onto the computer. It wouldn't accept that. Then it just wouldn't start up at all. It's just crap. So today when I get home, hopefully it will start working again, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I just wish Windows 10 had already up and come out. Man, I'm fucked. This is really interesting for you lot, Ed. This is what you end up like. I'm sorry, but you know, fucking eyes like piss holes in snow because it's bright, headache, bit of a migraine. I have took a couple of pills, mind you, but that's what tends to happen. So for all you budding drivers out there, itching to get behind the wheel, pray tell, mate. There may be a time where you go, oh, fucking don't want to do this no more, I'm too fucked. And your boss goes, you got to do it. We don't care about health and safety. You never know. Gotta go. I'm back in a minute. Well, here we are, back. Time's only be about a minute. Or a second. I'm now up in Hull. It's actually called something other than that though. North something. Hang on a second. Let me just have a quick look. So I did check on the old maparoon as to what it was called. Let me just have another poke at the old screen. That's the one. North Ferriby. North Ferriby is where I am today. Hull. We'll just stick to Hull, shall we? I'm a little bit more awake than I was fucking an hour ago, but I still got that bit of a fuzzy head, so I might be sticking me some more pills in my neck if this continues. Not only have I got a fuzzy head, my freaking teeth hurt. I'm like a walking wreck at the minute, to tell you that now. It's frigging terrible. As you can probably hear in the background, it's, one of the drivers has been unloaded. Not me yet though, because I only just got here. But I'm happy with that. Not bad at all. I reckon today should, well, I'm hoping that today should be a lot better than yesterday, because it was like fucking, I got in the yard at 10 to 8 last night. So it was a bit of a long day. So I don't like it when it's days like that. It just totally wipes you out. But hey, whatever. These are the fucking situations that we are always up against. There was one thing I wanted to mention about roadwork use again. As you'll find out, the video from yesterday that I didn't put up, I had a bit of a natter about that, but I'll put all that up anyway, and I might stick that on either before I do this one or after. I ain't decided yet. It just depends on how I feel and how much time I got, to be fair. But it occurred to me that with the damage to the tyre that it got, and how narrow the lanes are in the roadworks on the M1, on most of them when they do the centre reservation, obviously they're going to reduce the size of lanes. And I'm not kidding you, the amount of vehicles, coaches and Arctics going past me with literally a gnat's knacker of room from the mirrors off their curtains or the windows of their fucking coaches is ridiculous. Now, just because the lanes are narrow, and if whatever lane that you're in is going a little bit quicker than the lane that you're overtaking, for argument's sake, lane 1 is slower than lane 2, right? So lane 2, you're travelling down. If you're overtaking something and you are a large vehicle, doesn't matter whether you're an articulated vehicle or a coach or a fucking whatever, it don't matter. If you're a bigger vehicle and you're wider, pretty much either as wide as those lanes or short of it, if you want to get past them, don't try and stick in the lane. There's nothing wrong with you moving over and straddling just a little bit. You can always line it, white line it as I call, so you stick the wheels on the line, or you can go over it. It doesn't matter whether you block lane 3 off, it don't matter. Because if you've got to overtake something, safety's always first. So if you're blocking that lane, that means nobody can shoehorn the way up alongside you to cause you hassle, right? Also, it gives what I call wiggle room for the driver that you are overtaking in lane 1, because they've only got to do all that lark and they've hit you. It's a simple. It might only be like a tap, but it's still hit you and it's a strike on the vehicle, and it doesn't give you much room. Now, looking at that tyre, like I said, a video either before this one or after it, whichever I've decided to put it on. If that would have gone bang in the roadworks, I'd have took fucking countless people out, right? Because the tyre just give up, you know what I mean? But I was fortunate to have pulled into the services and spotted it. But that could have been fucking disastrous, that could have been. Yeah, you'd have fucking loved it if I had it on video, mind you, but at the end of the day, as soon as that goes bang, you're going to drop about fucking 10 inches straight down to the deck, right? But the truck's going to lean over, and I literally only had in places about that much fucking space between my mirrors and the vehicle next to me. It was ridiculous. So bear in mind, if you're going to overtake something when the roadworks are on and the centre reservations are being done and the lanes are narrowed, it's not going to hurt you to straddle the line. Give the drivers room so that they've got room for this wiggle type of room, and it won't affect you, and it certainly won't affect them. Doesn't matter about lane 3, as if it's blocked they can't get past you, so don't worry about it, you know what I mean? That's just a bit of a thing that I wanted to mention, because I've noticed I've been struggling of late going down some of these roads, and the chances that people are overtaking is ridiculous. There's no need for it. There really isn't any need whatsoever. It's dangerous and it's just thoughtless. So just bear in mind, if you are an Arctic driver or a coach driver or whatever, and you're travelling down some roadworks where the lanes are narrowed and you're overtaking something because it's slower, don't worry about straddling. It doesn't matter. It's not against the law. You can do it. It's not a problem, because it gives that person that you're overtaking room, just in case he has a bit of a wobble on. Because I mean, they do. It happens. It could be something in the road, like a little bit of a divot in the road or something that sends a truck like all over the place. It might be a bit of an offset camber on the road. You don't know. I mean, think of it like this. They always say to give cyclists room because they might swerve away from drains or any kind of pothole that's in the edge of the road. Same kind of principle really at the end of the day, because the driver who's in this lane, in the lane 1, is going to be wary of the edge because he's right up against it, so he's going to be doing a bit of this sometimes just in case it's a bit offish like, you know. But hey, sometimes common sense does not sit well with people. But anyway, there you are. There's my little whinge about that again. Anyway, other than that, how are you doing? You alright? I can't wait to show you the videos. I mean, I've even done some drive-alongs. I had the camera in the back of the cab as well. I thought, fuck it, I've got to do it, because at the end of the day, I've not been down there for ages, which was down, well, let me say, it's been about 10 years. But you'll hear all about that later on anyway, so whatever. Well, then I'm going to go, and I will speak to you a lot later. As a matter of fact, I'll be back in a sec. Hang on. Apparently my collection time isn't until about 2:30. Whoop that Gangnam Style. So here I am at Ferry Bridge Services. I've got to admit it's not my favourite because there's just nothing here. It's fucking boring. I had a walk around the shop and I've bought some fucking licorice, all sorts, and a coffee as well, just to pass the time. I'm gonna have me an hour here because I am way early. If I have about an hour here, so what time is it now? 1:45. I've been here half an hour already. Have I been here that long already? Oh, me. So in about another half an hour or so, I might wander off and make my way to Bradford and go and pick up a bunch of crap from there, as you do. But it's best to turn up around about 12:30, 1 o'clock, around about that time, like, you know. I guess at least then it ain't gonna be too early, because I'd have been 3 fucking hours early, else. If you could only see what size this fucking bag is here. But I must admit though, I do like licorice all sorts. I'm a bit mental when it comes to this stuff. I shouldn't do really, but oh well. Because I'm also extremely sad, and like I mentioned not so long ago, that I'm a fucker for knickknacks and fucking trinkets and shit. I've gone and I bought myself a puzzle. Yeah, well, no. Right. I have no idea what this is all about, or how it's supposed to work. Can you see that? That's what it is. So I suppose I've got to get these to line up. Oh, that's going to be fucking fun, isn't it? How the fuck are you supposed to do that now? It just fell apart. I'm a little bit perplexed with that now. How the fucking hell does that happen? That's going to be a bit of a brain teaser. It wasn't a pyramid shape. It ain't no longer. I don't know. I just don't fucking know. Okay. That's going to take some time to sort that out. I'm just not that fucking clever. Later. Get in here, you fucker. We'll have a look at that later. Yes, we will. Let's have a look, see what we got on here. Matty Garvey just commented on my what's this is, because I mentioned on Facebook that I'm not a fan of Ferry Bridge Services, and he says, but it's got a Greggs. Unfortunately, Matty, I can't eat that stuff because it's pastry, and it drives my stomach acids to the brink of eruption. So, unfortunately, I can't eat that cack. don't get me wrong, I have done in the past. They do some really nice sausage rolls and what have you, but unfortunately I just can't eat it now longer. So same with bread, I can't eat bread anymore. So, and that means I don't eat biscuits. So look at the things I have to fucking miss out on, right? But I do compensate with Bertie Bassett. So there you go. Oh dear. What we got here? So while we're here, faffing, should we have a look to see if anybody's said any nice things on my videos? You normally do, so it's, I'd always like to have a look. Because while I'm here, I might as well have a read out of some of the messages on here, shan't I? Really? So let's have a look what we got. Well, Dale Kroll is he's definitely enjoying the videos. He reckons that I'm becoming his favourite subscription. Thank you very much, dude. I will do my best to keep you entertained and make you smile. As long as I can do all that, I ain't bothered. You know, I can't do anything else other than sit here and just gas bag all day. I mean, I suppose if I had the inclination, I could go and have a walk around the old car park here and take some pictures of trucks. But to be honest with you, I can't be bothered. Anything else here that we haven't read out yet? Not on that one, so let's have a look at the other ones. So I'll try and keep an eye on them to a point, but obviously eventually they'll just disappear. Anything on here that we haven't read out yet? Oh no. Oh well. I'll keep getting views on them, but there's no comments. You can leave comments, you know, I don't mind. Well, you don't have to, but you know, it's up to yourself. If you do, you might get read out. But yes, it's very good. I might go back to that one there about a week or so ago. See what that one's got on there. Any comments on here? I see that Felix is happy that I'm back, and he states it really well. Holy shit, Jay's back. Is this for real? Sort of. If I'm allowed to do the drive-alongs, that will be me back properly. But this is as much as you're going to get, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to make it as entertaining as possible. But yeah, I'll do my best. It is a lot more fun seeing the videos on the old YouTube though that I've done. I must admit that's without a doubt. I mean, if you was clever enough, right, and you actually notice on the last video I put up, in the intro there's a little bit of a snippet there of something I did earlier on last week. Whether you notice that or not, I've had no comment on it of the likes yet, so we'll see. That's enough. There ain't no more. I can't see any more thingamajigs anyway. One thing I haven't had for a while is because obviously not being on air is new subscribers. I lost with obviously not being able to do any videos. I lost about I think it's about 100 I've lost. But you know, that's still left with the 1200 that are out there. Still got me on the old the clickable. So I was quite happy about that you stayed, and that just shows that the majority of you have got a higher appreciation for what I do, or what I did do. So my hats are off to you a lot, and I just hope that I can keep you entertained as much as I can with as much information as I can find out. But regarding to driving, it's now good being like parrot fashion and giving you what I would call the norm. I'd rather give you stuff that I experience and give you my opinion of it. I suppose that might be the reason why you lot like me so much, because I'm very opinionated. Right, what time is it now? Well, I'm going to go for a bit. and hopefully, you never know, might be able to stick it back on again later. We'll see. I'll be back in a bit, right? So here we are at my collection point. I've got to wait apparently, but then again I know that for a fact because it's not due till 2:30 and it's only just got 1:30 now, so I've got to hang on for a few minutes. They'll call me in. They may call me in a little earlier, but it's Friday, I don't really give a shit, to be fair. I am quite happy to sit here and chill out. Yes, I am indeed. Indeed. If I put that like that. Why are you thinking, what's he up to? What's he doing? Oh shit, hang on. Patience. If I stick that about there, it should be enough. What do you reckon? Are you still wondering, are you? Does the mind still boggle? You know what I like to do, do you? When I've got fuck all else to do. I like to play! What have we got here first? Let's just have a quick look at that. Nah, I don't want that. Right. Okay. I think that should be it. Should be enough. It should seed. I mean, I hope so. Right. Let's just have a bit of a audio sync as you do, like, you know, because if I don't talk to you, you won't notice the, you know, I can't get all this whatever. You know what I mean. Right. You see, you know, up here for fucking thinking and down there for dancing, mate, I'm telling you now. Because I really enjoy this little app of mine. I'm going to stick on, I've had a new preset turn up, so we're going to set something up on here, see what we can do. Let's have a quick look. Right, it comes in a 16-bit window or a 32-bit window. Right, so I'll stick at the 16 for the time being for the beat. Right, we've got some, let's get some audio on. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Let's see what we got here. I don't know whether my microphone will pick it up brilliantly or not, but we'll soon find out. We don't need to be too loud, so we'll have a play first. So let's get some beat on the go, shall we? Is it picking it up? Oh yes. What the qualities be like, I don't know, but anyway. So there's the 16-beat loop, right? We'll close that off for now, so just let it run. Now we'll add a bit of that, shall we? What do you reckon? Right, so I've already got that already set up ready to go, so, but I can always make it a little bit more interesting by doing this. Let's just add a bit more there. See, let's just move that over there. No, let's just give it a bit of a tweak. No, definitely gonna have to have the 3. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. What we got here? Let's have that one, shall we? So if we don't need that, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, we've got a bit of a rhythm going now, haven't we? Right. The only thing I'm disappointed about this is the fact that let's do that just a wee bit. I don't think it's the actual app itself, the little program. I think it's my phone, because I've seen the videos and when they're playing it, it seems to be very responsive. But on this particular phone, which is a fucking pile of crap Samsung Note 3, I'm sorry British, I don't like it, it's fucking wank, I wish I never had the thing. But it's very delayed, so you're pressing the button, the pad, and it doesn't seem to quite initiate straight away. So we've got a fucking microsecond of a delay in saying annoying. That's why it's best just to map it out on the beat sequencer. So I'll have just for a laugh. Let's just see what we've got here. Let's have that for there. Have that off there. Just have the one. That's nice. It's not bad, that. What else we got here? Let's see what this one sounds like. Oh, yeah, I'll have a bit of this as well now. I'm just making it up as I go along, you know what I mean? But it's just, you know, it's simple things like that, really. It's just a laugh. That's on mainly on window B, right? So let's turn that off a bit. Fucking hell. Silence is gold. Shut up. Right, we got that. See, there's a slight delay there for some reason. I don't know what it is. You probably can't notice too much, but it is to me. I can hear a slight delay. This is another little rhythm I like playing with. So if I do that and map it out, right, let's get rid of that first, and I'll have to increase it to a 32 beat window. So we've got to do one. So that might go, let's stick it at that for now. Oh, hang on. Come on, wake up. Right, now we want to go to that one, so is that right? No, we'll take that out of there, we'll put that there instead, shall we? Is it there? No. Further in. That sounds about right. So if we do that, right, now we've got that there, so what I need to do, well, I might leave that in there actually. Right, but this one, I need to add that one, so I've got to do there as well. See? Just changes the rhythm around a bit, that's all, just make it a little bit more interesting. So if we add that in and go to that one there. No, not there, a bit earlier. Put it there. No, too early. Bit early. No. Not bad, that. I think I might get away with going there actually. Yeah, I'll leave that. Right, so we've got that now. Bit of a sequence going. Let's see what we can make of that, shall we? Nah. It's all right, but like I say, it's got a slight delay to it. Now you can't do that with that rhythm thing, it don't work. But I'll try it anyway, so. I wish it would do that, but it don't. So we want to do, we'll start it there first, so we'll have that open. And then we want to go to that one, I think. I think it might be there, so we'll have a look. Now a bit earlier. Ooh, yak. Put it there instead. Right, let's see what we've got here. Now, we'll get it right in a sec. See what I mean? So now do that now, so we do that, open it up, stick that right at the bottom. Simple little things like that, you see. I love it. It's to me, I like messing with things. I can't play an instrument to save my life. Honestly, I can't. I'm crap. Right. When I was younger, I started off on the basics of a piano, but unfortunately, it got to the point where we couldn't afford the lessons anymore, so I had to stop. I did it for about, I don't know, a few months, I think it was. Do you know what? I'm not actually 100% sure how long I went for. I can't remember whether it was for about 6 to 12 months. I'm not really sure now. But I really enjoyed it, but we just couldn't afford to go anymore, so I had to stop, unfortunately. Which was one of those things back in the old 80s when money was tight for the old mum and dad, as you know. And those things happen, unfortunately. I'd have been a bit of a pianist, maybe. At this age, I probably might have been pretty damn good, to be honest with you, because I really did enjoy it. But you know, such is life. You'll just have to put up with me being talentless. But I can always make a noise with my mouth, I suppose, because I can gob off, or I can go. I can do all that shit if you want. I ain't bothered about that. So let's have a quick look at some more presets, and I'll tell you what I'm going to have to do. I have to whip this off, because I'll tell you now, I am fucking baking. What time is it? It's 10 to 2, so there is a possibility that I may be called in because the fucking field is blank here and there's nothing here, so... Oh well, let's have another quick go before they do. Let's change that and let's... What we got? What we got? Yeah, why not? Everybody likes a good beat. Told you I can't play an instrument. I'll have a go anyway. I don't like any of these presets. You never know, I might make an accident mistake, like, you know what I mean, it might sound alright in a minute, you never know. Oh, fuck it, who cares. But there you go, that's that little... What else we got? What other presets have we got that's interesting that we might better play with? This one's called the Classic Beat, I think it's called. Let's have a look. Classic Big Beat. Let's have a look. Should we try something with that? I won't be able to do it like that because I have to map it out, unfortunately. fuck me. Talk about sunshine. Sunshine! I can't see a fucking thing. Oh, it's just I'm just making it up as I go along at the moment. So if I pull those, that one there can go a bit closer on, so I'll move that down one. Then I can move that one a bit further on. Let's move that over. No, that does sound right. That sounds on that. Now it's this one here I need to change, isn't it? That's the one I need to change. Move that over a bit. Remove that. Put that there. Move that one down. Ooh, that sounds right. No, that don't sound right. No, put it there instead. It needs to be just. It needs to be on top of it in a sort of like that, but. What do you reckon? So I suppose if I how about that? That's got to be moved. Sorry, but it has. Ooh, that was a bit interesting, wasn't it? Ooh. Oh, like that. Told you, happy accident. Might move that over. Oh, that's just the tits. Are you happy with that? Right, you ready? We're going to have a bit of volume on this one. Mr. DJ Jace is in the house. Ha! Motherfucker! Everybody party in! Get on that dance floor now! You know it! We come here to party. What can we do with that? Don't want that. Don't want that either. See what I'm gonna do with that. Told you, happy accident. Just ignore me, I'm having a bit of a dance, a bit of a boogie. That'll do. I'm going to go now because I think I might be called in. So, see you later. Have a good day and go on then. You ready for it? Because you ain't in it all day. Go on then. Off you pop.